Yo, I can hear you.
Yeah, I figured I'd play a little bit of the Sea Shank. I'm taking some new songs. Just they just added that one really cool thing. If you purchase that pre-order.
Oh, the Divine Departure Shanks.
Yeah. Have you tried it yet?
I don't have the DLC for it.
Oh, okay.
うまくいくといいわ
Yeah.
ね。
I did one little single play mission. To use it, and then I figured I'd like jump online and try to like just I don't know, because they haven't given us just a little bit by now. That's it.
Well, what I've heard was is we're getting like CP0 Lucci and like two other characters.
Yeah, I don't know if it's working yet. They just like announced some of the things that we want. So like they just they claim that person more so like they have a report and in the first part of 2026. So yeah.
I mean, as long as they don't like, they don't screw us over, I'm fine with it. Cause it's been like what, almost 2 years since the last one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe it's announced maybe 5, 7 years, something like that. When did it come out? Maybe 2019.
I want to say 2019, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, same. So it becomes pretty fun to use it. I get it, but I prefer them to make it fair, so I get why it's kind of included.
I wish they would bring back the coin the level up coin system from the first game.
Oh, from first. Okay.
But like
I don't.
anything new to the game would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah. I think I just recently leveled up Robin. There's a few squads that I still haven't like maxed out yet. So, but I don't like use them. I just get them to heal with other characters and then get a camera. It's kind of fun.
I'm trying to remember. Is Robin Robin's a technique, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I was like, wait, hold on. I was trying to figure that out. Yeah, I just finished Whole Cake earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I didn't know if you were up or not. I love how like Robin's like first taunt is her putting her hair in a ponytail, and her second taunt is her putting her shades down. Who the hell hit me? Oh. Yeah, because like with fifth gear Luffy, when he uses his special, he like pulls his fist all the way back.
Yeah.
Wait, is the new Shanks a stamina type?
Oh yeah, it's a speed type.
Oh God, why? I mean, I get that, but like, I wish they would add a whole new type though. Well, not even. Well, I wish they would like not even Supreme Hockey. I wish they would like. Ah, fuck what I'm looking for. I mean, don't get me wrong. Speed types are cool, but there's the only gimmick they have is the reduced amount of stamina they use.
Yeah.
like aside from that, there's no real gimmick for them. Like technique types, they have their own shit. Power types break through shields, and sky types have combos they can only use in the air. Cause like Sanji, like pre-time skip, I want to say he's a speed type or he's a power type, but after the time skip, he's a sky type. Oh, I should have leveled up Robin's defenses more. But yeah, no, like, if they're gonna add more people, I want them to add Kuma, but I want them to add like the Egghead Island costume, like damaged outfit Kuma. Oh yeah, no, I want the Gorosei to be added to the next one, like as DLC characters. I don't care if Emu's ever added, but like give me the Gorosei. I want to fight them. Just let me fight them. Or at least give us like 2 of the Gorosei. But apparently, from what I've learned, apparently the Gorosei do not have devil fruits. Apparently they're yokai. Like there's no devil fruit. Like from what somebody made a theory. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but like, I mean, it does kind of make sense because if they had a devil fruit, they would be affected by, you know, hockey and everything. But the fact that Luffy himself couldn't really damage them, even in 5th gear. Well, he couldn't really hit them, but when he did hit them, it did no damage. But yet Kuma could just straight up deck Saturn, and he felt everything. I think it's because he's not fully, even though he has a devil fruit, he's not really human anymore. He's more robot than anything. And he has been enhanced by Vegapunk. Well, I don't think it's because he's stronger than Luffy. I think it's because, so from what I haven't seen last week's episode, but the week before, Saturn said that he's the one who gave Bonnie her power. I mean, I think there's something more to Kuma than meets the eye, because if Luffy can punch Saturn and not hit him, and Kuma can hit him and he feels everything, there's got to be something up with Kuma's like internal system. Oh yeah, Gabon has it. He was able to damage what's their name? I think it's I think it's kind of like a Wano situation where it is the hockey we know, but it's called something else and works completely different. Oh, when Garp actually punched him and he actually felt it. Love makes you stronger. I think I think Luffy might be able to tap into that, but I think Sanji has a higher chance. And apparently Sanji is supposed to get better haki in Elbaf. Yeah, I got down by Tashigi. But yeah, like, I mean, and on my honest opinion, there's a small handful of Straw Hats that need a desperate power-up. Nami, well, Nami has Zeus, so she got her power-up. I'd say Chopper needs another one because that geezer Chopper, that's not gonna fly in the new world. Cause like if you can use it for 30 minutes, cool. But the fact that you shrink down and you start talking like an old man, that's like Luffy going third gear at a critical moment and then shrinking before he could land the final blow. Zoro needs a bit of a power-up because if he doesn't learn how to master Conqueror's Haki, he's gonna die. I think if in order for him to improve, he needs to change out one of his swords. Cause it's been a long time since he actually had a whole new sword, excluding Enma. Like the last sword he had was one of the Katetsus, and that got straight rusted in at the end of any lobby. Yeah, the rust fruit. Which, in my honest opinion, should not have been given to a Marine. Like, if you're gonna give... I mean, if you're gonna give it to a Marine, give it to one who's actually training. Don't just give it to some no-name Marine. Like the berry fruit. Great devil fruit. Shitty-ass person to wield it. Like... that could have had such great potential. Even Awakened, it's similar to Buggy's fruit. Well, kind of. It obviously just splits your body part into like little berry-sized pieces. But that Marine should not have had it. Yeah, well, fair enough, but I feel like if you have like the rust fruit or the berry no me, practice practice armament haki, because if you do that, you'll be unstoppable. Cause like, imagine being able to fight somebody who can rust your blade, but if they use haki to cover their shit, they can't rust their own stuff, but they could still rust yours. And the berry no me combining it with armament haki, that's like shooting BBs at someone. Like, I feel like there's a lot of devil fruits that went to the wrong users. Foxy, for example. The slow fruit could have been immensely powerful if used correctly and if awakened. Yet we have this dumbass who likes to slow people down, doesn't train with it, doesn't use haki, but yet he's like, I can slow you down. It's like, cool, all I gotta do is move to the side or have a mirror. And boom, you're stuck for 30 seconds and I can walk the fuck away. He's straight Gatling'd his ass. That was no holds bars. Like, Luffy gave 0 fucks at that point. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it to a degree, but I was also at the same time, when I saw them cheat the first time, I'm like, he's gonna do it. This is a whole cheating arc right here. Like, this is the arc we deal with before Water 7, where the good shit actually happens. But no, if I could, there's a lot of devil fruits you see in pre-time skip that should have been given to somebody else. Like Alvita's slip fruit. Combine that with hockey, you're basically a wrecking ball.
You could straddle on the ground, get up close, and deck them with the hockey infused venom.
And hockey infused fist, hockey infused mace, anything you want, just straight knock them dead.
And you're like flipping around the place so you don't lose track of.
There's another devil fruit that's kind of like non-canon because it's like it's part of a filler episode, and it's the sickle fruit. So basically, it allows you to create like wind sickles like in the air, but it was used by a guy who was being paid by another dude who wanted immortality from these dragons. It's early pre-time skip, it's basically after they get Zoro, because it's before Usopp shows up. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, wait, no, it's after, because it's when they're going up Reverse Mountain. But yeah, that devil fruit could have been given to somebody else who could actually use it. Like basically slicing through the air, but like there's an invisible knife there and it cuts you.
Okay, it's sort of like what Zoro and Mihawk goes through.
Yeah, except you're using it with your fingers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that guy died because he fell. And they basically tricked him on Reverse Mountain by saying, "Hey, look, this dragon's like what?" And Nami just kicked him off of the boat. What's another one? Smiley, the poison axolotl. That could have went amazingly well if it did not belong to him. Smiley, yeah, and Punk Hazard, the giant poisonous axolotl. If that would have went to an actual person, they would have been like a watered down version of Magellan. I think it was a little bit of both, because once Smiley died, his devil fruit was reincarnated in a bag full of smile fruits. Wapple's Munch fruit could have been used much better. He just ate everything and added it to himself, and I'm like, you can become a walking army creator, but yet you're not utilizing its full potential. I can go for either one. Oh, who are you trying to level up? Ah, okay. I mean, it's gonna take me probably like a year to get all my shit back from when I first played this.
To get your ship back?
Yeah, so when I first played this, I lost my original PlayStation. So I lost all my data, so I had to restart from scratch.
Okay, so if you want to continue the story, you can invite me.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get S ranks on most of them because I got A ranks and I think I got a B in one of them.
Yeah, I think just a matter of probably killing all them and we can killing them. I don't know if like I said, I think I told you that before, but I believe like sometimes it doesn't post up
What's up?
Oh yeah, I just want to everything went badly and stuff.
Oh yeah, everything's alright. Okay, I don't need Castle Tank anymore. Don't get me wrong, I like using Castle Tank, but like, it's difficult to control it.
You're a bold guy. To play with Genki.
I'm getting used to using him. Well, if you can learn how to use him, he's pretty overpowered. Especially if you max out Big Father. Big Father's basically like an entire room cleaner. Plus, with Capone, you're not really fighting on your own. If you use a combo right, you can summon like 3 of your buddies out. So the guys coming out, it's basically just square a few times, then triangle. And you just summon out anywhere from 1 to 3 dudes. Okay, that was pretty cool. So one of Capone's specials is he summons out like a giant poisonous rocket launcher. Like the one yeah, that exact one, and it does some decent damage because it does like a small area of poison. But yeah, Capone is mostly used as like a room clearer. He's used as like crowd control. And if you get in the middle of people with Big Father, it's game over. But yeah, I like using Capone to a degree, but like certain missions he's not very useful in. And sad to say, that includes his story mission. Because like I've seen a lot of people start out with him on story missions, and I'm like, yeah, no, you should level him up more. Especially if you're gonna use at least one of his things. Even if you use his full burst, you need to have some sort of, you need to have a good portion of his moves. That's another thing I missed about 3, is when you get pre-time skip Frankie, his gimmick that he runs out of cola and his power starts dropping. I missed that. Like, I miss being able to like stop in the middle of a heavy fight, shove cola in your chest, and then start beating the brakes off everyone. But yeah, also with Kaido, if your character has a running animation and you don't run that much faster than your walking speed, you really should have changed your shit. Cause like Hybrid Kaido is supposed to be like powerful, but yet when he runs, he doesn't run that much faster than his walking speed. Also, the fact that Rayleigh's not a power type just bugs me. Like, if we had old Rayleigh, that would make more sense. But not young Rayleigh. That man can clear an entire town and still have time to finish his booze. Get out of my way, I'm a tank man with no brakes. Also, the amount of jewels this man has on his fingers. Fair enough, but like when he enters Big Father and you see all those rings, I'm just like, damn, dude. The fact that this man is one of the very few that basically survived escaping Big Mom even though he married her daughter. I give this man props. And the fact that Jinbei is like one of the few people that can actually has escaped Big Mom and survived Soul Pocus. Holy shit. It was like stealing X amount of your life and you're just like, well, I don't know how much longer I got now. Treats or life. And then if you try to run, you're fucked. That man stood on everyone's business. Okay, that is cool. When you summon out Capone's men, they still stick around. And they only go back like after an X amount of time. It's like a Trojan horse. Like once you get a certain miles away at a certain distance, then they just go back into you. Yeah, he just throws a grenade like, fuck you. Capone stands on business, but Jinbei faced an emperor and didn't blink. But although, I still think it's funny. I told my friend about Kid using Conqueror's Hockey, and they're like, no he doesn't. I'm like, he does. Just play the game, he does. And I sent him a clip, and he's like, what is it with his Vegeta stance? And I'm like, you see it too? He stands there, puts his palm out, and then just a tiny weak little poof. If he has Conqueror's Hockey, I would have expected to be somewhat decent. Not like a half-assed little big bang attack that has no effect. And the fact that Caesar Clown named himself Gastino, trying to be one of like the gang members, and I'm like, we know it's you, dude. We're not stupid. Yeah, that's what Caesar named himself when they all met back up in Whole Cake. Yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, you ain't slick. We know who you are. Dofi stood on business until a 19-year-old clocked him looking like a giant bouncing gorilla. Like, there was a meme where Crocodile was meeting the other people Luffy beat, and Doflamingo's like, I got beat by Gear 4's Bound Man. Katakuri's like, I got beat by Snake Man. And Crocodile's sitting there like, what the hell is Gears? Base water Luffy. He would not survive the New World. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mihawk survives the New World. Crocodile cannot. That man will get wrecked by the first guy who uses hockey. The fact that he and the fact that he and Mihawk had to gang up and bully Buggy. I don't think Crocodile has a power because he's been hiding out from Impel Down for like 2 years. Like, if they give him hockey now, I want him to have a rematch with Luffy. It's gonna go the same way that Lucci went. Your devil food don't do shit no more. He'll just go 5th gear, mess with him, and just have a field day. There's also a theory that Luffy is gonna get another power-up, but I'm like, this man already is a god practically, and you want to give him another power-up? Well, from what I've heard, somebody made a theory that there's something called a Mother Flame that Luffy might be able to get, and I'm like, so this man, who's basically a god, you want to give him more god power? Have you lost your mind? Although, if Robin can unlock the secrets of using, like, love-related hockey, she's gonna fuck up everyone, because if somebody messes with Chopper, it's game over. Because, as far as I know, to Robin, Chopper's like a son. Admiral ain't shit. Oh god, that'll be interesting. Holy shit! You straight up one-shotted him. I'm sorry, Kid deserved it. He deserved that one shot. He ran up on freaking on Shanks and threatened to kill his crew with his cannon. And you think you're gonna get away scot-free with that shit? And summon said Griffin and just yeets it at you. Like, no, that's some... No. If Kid's standing on business and Shanks is standing on business, Kid ain't making it out alive. Yeah, I got a B rank on Sanji's solo fight. No. I mean, like yesterday, last week. Yeah. Yeah, when I did it, I'm like, yeah, I got this, and then I got a B rank. I'm like, oh, bitch. Divine Departure, the last thing you see before you die. Because like I said, if Shanks stands on business, and you think you're going to take out Shanks, you better say your prayers and hope and pray to God he shows some sort of mercy. That he saw the future. He looked at him and he's like, all he did was take a look at him. He's like, you got this? Yeah, you got this. Like, I ain't even tripping. Oh yeah, no, he would have just straight wrecked his shit. He's just like, you know what? Like the way I saw it, like Ben was like, oh yeah, you wanna pick a fight with my captain? Do you have your affairs in order? Because if you don't, you'll go meet whatever deity you worship. Don't touch this suit. I just got this dry cleaned. I'm avoiding him. Cause I know when Reiju shows up, that's when like more enemies, 150 enemies or less. There we go. The one thing I wish we would have gotten with Garb, like young Garb, is I wish we could have used Galaxy Impact. No, we need the full-blown special. Pirate Island. Throwing freaking cannonballs at people, huh? Like, I honestly wish, like, since we're getting, like, new stuff for, like, Pirate Warriors 4, I want them to give us, like, another story mode, but, like, extend it to, like, the current aspect. Like, I want to be able to fight, like, you know, young Aokiji. It's also amazing how Sanji's fire does not burn his, like, his suit. Like, in everything he wears, like, nothing burns. Oh, he does not... Sanji in this uniform does not have a taunt. Well, usually, like, he adjusts his tie, but, like, if you try using his taunt, I don't think there's a tie for him to adjust. Look how short Sanji is compared to Garb. Holy shit. Garb throws hands even when he doesn't have to. Oh god, no, fuck that noise. This man does nothing but punch battleships, basically bench press cannonballs, and gives zero fucks about doing it. I'm pretty sure that Garb can one-shot Sengoku. Like, I put money on that. Just Garb's Haki versus Sengoku's Buddha.
Yeah, I don't think Sengoku is all that strong. I think he only got the booster because Garp wouldn't take it.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went too. Cause like every time something goes wrong with Luffy and his crew, it's always Garb, it's your goddamn grandson again. Garb just laughs his ass off like, what do you want me to do about it? I hope and pray he does. That man is already insane enough as is. Like, Dragon gives absolutely no fucks. Yeah, calm and collected, gives no fucks, just there. I want to play as Dragon. Like, I would love to see like what his moveset would be. That's fair. Well, also, Oda's health is in decline because he's barely sleeping to make One Piece as is. Like, even when like I look up on Google, it's like, oh, One Piece is taking a break. I'm like, you know what? Good for you, Oda. It's good you're taking breaks. You know, give yourself some time to relax and breathe before you decide to give us like 20 chapters of pure insane battles. Yeah, fair, but then we're also supposed to be getting like the remake of One Piece. Cause like, so from what I've noticed with the One Piece Day, we got the official trailer for season 2 of the live action. We got the released characters, well, a couple of them, and future characters for Pirate Warriors 4, and we got a little bit more information on the new reboot. Also, if I had to add one character into the new pack, it would have to be one of the Seraphims. I'd go with S-Hawk or S-Whale. I would not go with S-Snake, because, yeah, there's a whole bunch of problems with that one. Especially if she's on the same team as Luffy. She's part Hancock, and that's dangerous in and of itself. But like I said, I would love for them to add like new areas, like go from Wano to Egghead. I want to fight one of the Gorosei. I don't give a damn if it's Saturn or any of the others. I want to fight them. Well, I mean, if they're gonna go with the manga, they should at least include Elbaf once it's finished. Like, I wouldn't care if that was a DLC. I would be happy just to play it. I'm sorry, if I ever go to Whole Cake, I would not be able to eat because I do not want my food smiling back at me and singing weird, creepy tunes. One thing I like about Frankie is if you use his full burst, he puts his shades down. Like, he puts his shades down. The fact that Luffy almost ripped his arms off trying to get out of that book. Oh no, what would be a good DLC pack would be the movies. Just give us the movie villains. Yeah. Shiki, Guild to Sorrow, Bullet. That would be, like, I would love to fight him. And just have him, have his reaction with Blackbeard, because that man feared him. That man said he don't fear nobody but Whitebeard, but Douglas Bullet put the fear of God into him. Wait, am I forgetting somebody? Oh no, I was gonna say Uta, but we already have Uta in here, and she's not even a villain. But like, oh god, yes, add the Toby Rope. I don't care if we can fight him or keep him as like battle as like characters. That would be a good pack. I think that would be part of the Wano pack, but I think that's why they didn't give us Toby Roppo, because that's why they gave us Luffy instead. Because that's part of the Wano pack. But I would love a Toby Roppo pack. Like, just have who's who on the field and just beat the brakes off people. Yeah, no, the mask is not. I can't see the mask on there. Wait, did you change from Yamato to the half beast form? Oh yeah, I know that one. I thought you used the beast form while you had the mask on, because then it removes the mask automatically. Did you put it on? Oh yeah, no, I can't see it on my end. Wait, can you see the Frankie's different hair color? Or hairstyle? Right here. Ah, that's some bull. I have the Frankie Cannon hairstyle. Okay, if Pirate Warriors, if you're gonna do another update anytime soon, you need to change that. I mean, if they reset the entire storyline and give us from the beginning to now, including filler, I think that would honestly like put more game time into it and bring in new players. If they did Pirate Warriors, if they did it the way they did Pirate Warriors 3, I would still play it. So, does Odin do the dance, or he doesn't do the dance as a taunt? That's a shame. I would love to see that, though. I mean, I figured it'd probably take too long. I think that's why they probably didn't add it. I still think it's kind of like ironic that Yamato doesn't like Kaido, but yet keeps using his move. I mean, that's fair. But like, if you hate like your dad, one would think you would do your damnedest to avoid doing the same things he does. And the fact that Kaido is a sad drunk. Nami, what the hell are you doing here? The fact that Chopper and Carrot both got trapped in the mirror realm was sad. Yeah. And now basically I had coins that converted into berries. Oh shoot, dang. Well, once you get to max, like it converts from being coins to berries. Oh wait, damn. Another thing that like bugs me is like you can't do the special stuff with like online. It's like, oh yeah, no, you're on your own. Like, it's like, look, we know you're struggling, but you can't do this with friends. You gotta do this on your own. Like the specialty areas. Yeah. I agree. Like, it'd be worth it to actually have friends help you. But no, they're just like, look, we know that you like playing with your friends, but we can't have you do that here. Still, that's just, yeah. Like it's you could it's DLC. You should be able to use it online. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. The fact that you can wander around as Brooke's soul. Brooke should have been a tech type. I'm sorry to say, Brooke should have been a tech type. He should have been a technique type. Cause like, yeah, he's a speed type. Like, it makes sense, but also doesn't make sense. But also at the same time, it's just like, I missed the Pirate Warriors 3 book where you can buff yourself with the guitar just by taunting. But now, like, you just tilt your hat or you go 45-degree angle. I also love how they added, the sovereign hit attack for Big Mom. Yeah, I love how they added that, but at the same time, that move is way too overpowered. Yeah. Like, if you're close together, you can use one of your power-up gauges to basically perform a dual move. I think so. I'd have to go back and look. Let's be honest, Zoro tanked that and he nearly died again. Like, that man, like, don't get me wrong, you know, more power to Zoro, but holy shit, though. Fair to nullify Big Mom. I just beat her ass. What the fuck? Also, the fact that we can't play as like skinny Big Mom or young Big Mom is friggin' nuts. Like, I would say play as young Kaido, but he didn't have his devil fruit until after the God Valley incident. Yeah, so, wait, did you see that part of the episode where they were in Kuma's flashback? Oh, okay. So Kuma and Ivankov, when they were younger, they managed to get to the room where the main prizes were, which were the devil fruits. Inside of the two chests was the Niku Nomi and the Ua Nomi model Sailor. And Kuma naturally took the Paw fruit, and Kaido, I assume he stole the fish fruit. But funny enough, speaking of the fish fruit, Oda drew a picture of what would happen if Ivankov would have taken it. If Ivankov would have gotten it, he drew a picture of it, and it is nightmare fuel. Like, just imagine Ivankov's face on Dragon Kaido's body. That's exactly what it looked like. It was funny though, but like, I was like, nope, I'm glad Ivankov took the hormone food, because this is fucking nightmare fuel. Also, the thing that kind of bugs me about some One Piece fans is, like, they simp for, like, Jewelry Bonnie, and I'm like, yeah, you need to go turn yourself in. I'm between 11 and 12. Jewelry Bonnie is, like, 11, 12 years old after the time skip. And she only looks older because of her devil fruit, and I'm just like, yo, you guys are fucked. The fact that you can only use that, like, while you're using a aerial move or while you're just standing on the ground is nuts. Auto breath. Like, when he's in, like, his base form, if you press triangle, he could use it, but if you're, like, in dragon form and use a combo, you can use it. That honestly should be an ultimate. That should not just be... That should not just be like a normal hit. Oh god, they're still fighting back there? Damn, they're slow. Carrot is in danger. Of course Carrot's in danger. She decided to stay behind and pull a fast one. Also, the fact that you can't use Sulong as, like, a transformation. Like, it's only a special move, and I'm just like, that's bullshit. I mean, I think Big Mom's supposed to be coming to chase us here in a bit. Because she's going through hunger pains. But that's another thing that kind of bugged me about the story. Is like, in the game story, it's like, oh yeah, Big Mom's suffering from an eating disorder. And I'm like, it's hunger pains. Get your shit right. And the messed up thing is if you use Big Mom and you use her healing, it basically states that Big Mom enters her eating disorder, and she searches around and looks for food. And I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, we all. Oh shit. Well, we're cooked. I love it how Kaido's hybrid form is faster than Brook running. That's fair. And the fact that, like, when Brook uses his stamina, he sends his soul out to just yank him. Defeated Katakuri in 2.5 seconds. As soon as he spawns in, he spawns out. If you can find the Luffy she's possessed. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, Big Mom's supposed to be on the way here soon. The fact that Kaido is huge compared to Brook is funny. Kaido, you drunk again? No drinking on the job, Kaido. Well, we're also supposed to be waiting for the rest of the crew to show up. Also, the weakest member of CP9 has to be Weasel. Yeah, he was on the C train with CP9. I can't remember his real name, but I think it was Weasel or something. But he couldn't use CP9's techniques. He can only use Shave. He couldn't use Finger Pistol, so he pulled out an actual pistol and shot at Frankie. That's janked. What the hell? I think the only thing we can do is just take over territories until the game either fixes itself or the story progresses. Because as far as I know, we can't really leave here. I don't think you can exit out through the story mode through here. Yeah. And the way I'm looking at it is like I'm looking at the mission, and it says Big Mom is still there getting her shit rocked by Straw Hats. But she's not on the map though. I think another good character to add would be like Ryuma. Yeah. Yeah. And he had Shusui before Zoro had it. Yeah. But I think his sword, his fighting style would have been similar to Zoro's. Except with just a singular sword instead of 3. Yeah. I have no idea. I mean, that tracks with Nami. That's weird that there's, like, she's taking damage, but there's nothing there. Damn it, Kaido, this is what happens when you drink in game. I mean, I could exit out of the game and reboot it. Nope, here's Big Mom. She's already here. She just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm able to attack her. Yeah, Big Mom has been temporarily disabled. Come on, move, fuckers! Go, go, go! And Nami's using her freaking full burst, and there's nobody even here anymore. Yeah, I stood there with them for like 5 seconds, and all of a sudden I hear Big Mom's voice. I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn around and she just starts hitting me. I think it's a good thing we didn't. Oh, you know what would be a good addition to the game? Doi and Bragi. Yeah. Yeah, they're also able to completely decimate that giant goldfish and manage to help take out Kid's fleet. Because I know they use Ikaku's sovereignty twice in the entire show. If Zoro could ever pull that off, he'd be unbeatable. Or his own little variation of it. Zoro with Enma would be a good addition to the game. Like just another Wano pack. Just like add everybody's like latest awakenings and everything. And here comes Big Mom on a floating fireball. That would be another great addition. Big Mom plus Hera. So like when Big Mom replaced Zeus with Hera. Alright everybody, get moving. She's temporarily disabled. Get going! If I remember right, I think Katakuri and Pero are next. Well, I thought he makes like another comeback later. Oh yeah, because it's Luffy versus Katakuri. Oven would have been a good character to fight against. Fair enough. Yeah, that is basically a discounter kind of fruit. I mean, it was hard enough to boil the sea. I think Vivi would be a decent character to play as, but since she doesn't have a Devil Fruit or Hockey, it would be kind of... Yeah, it'd be kind of moot to play as her. Oh, Karu. Ah, I got an A, but that's because of the glitched out shit. Yeah, the game glitched out and gave us the finger. But yeah, I would love like another Wano pack, but the Straw Hats that got power ups in Wano. Yeah, the like Monster Point Chopper upgraded, Devil Robin, Nami with her freaking Zeus. Oh, okay. I mean, Zoro with Enma would be good too.
Give him a new moveset. Don't just give him and not like just label the sword. Give him a new moveset.
Yeah, like give him his Dead Man's Gamble. Give him like his Sinful Seven Dragons. Like shit, it's not that difficult.
And the optional the yellow sword like subtitle stuff.
Yes. Kobe and Wano, that's new. Oh, I don't have it installed. I uninstalled it like months ago. I mean, I could reinstall it, no problem. I just wouldn't be available until tomorrow. I had Destiny 1. I don't have Destiny 2 because that took up a lot of space on here. I think Zoro, when you charge up his triangle all the way, it's way too OP. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I stopped playing Xenoverse 2 because I played with a couple of friends and they kind of vanished, so I was like, no, I guess I ain't playing this no more. Oh god, I've known like 3 people who play it religiously. I'm just like, every time I got on a different game, they'll like send me invites for it, and I'm like, I'm already playing again. I'm like, well, you know, can you like get off of it and play with us? I'm like, I just got on this game. Yeah, like I asked them, do you guys play any other games? And like, yeah. I'm like, how often? Once a week. I'm like, oh god. Yeah, I mean, I would not mind re-downloading it. Like, change up every once in a while, like, give One Piece a break and play Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. I still have to work on that one and get back like more characters and everything. Ah, no, that's all good. I got it. It just takes me a little while to get through it. Fucking Hawkins, man. Weird ass. I mean, don't get me wrong. His straw devil fruit power is fucking broken. And here he comes again because he just doesn't fucking die. Hawkins subordinate takes damage for Hawkins. You cheating son bitch. I would have loved to actually also play as Queen. If they add, I really hope they also add, if they add King or Queen, I'll be happy. Then, oh, they announced King? Oh, hell yeah. Ah, so basically the Season 3 pass. Avoid battle with Hawkins in search of the hidden subordinates. Don't tell me what to do! I think he can only have, from what I've seen, he can only have up to like 3 at a time. But the fact that he basically used Killer as one of his subordinates, that was a bitch move. I think he has to. I think it's like some weird straw man voodoo shit. Hawkins has 3 lives remaining. Is Hawkins just... Hawkins is basically a fucking cat. 9 lives. Now he's gone. If they give us King, I want all King. I want his pterodactyl form, I want his masked form and his unmasked form. But I'll accept King unmasked. But they better not. They better make him a power type, like a strength type. Oh god, I mean, if he's a sky type, that I can understand that one. If they gave us Queen, Queen would be a tech type. I thought Queen did have hockey. His scientific enhancements were half-assed. Oh, okay. So Queen does have hockey. He has Bu Shoshaku and Kenbun Shoshaku.
Okay, so
Armament and observation.
okay.
So I think Queen would be a tech type. But if they made him a power type, I wouldn't object. I'd just be a bit confused.
Power type? Yeah, I'd be confused too. I feel like power type could be functional
Yeah.
after you lessen everything.
Well, yes and no. Like, if they made him a power type, well, if they made him a tech type in base form, but a power type in his full dino form, that would be acceptable. Because when he's in, like, his full brachial form, he's more brawn than brain. I do not know who I want to use for this one. I could use Cavendash and get my shit rocked. Yeah, I'm gonna use Cabbage. Which, I don't get why he's here, though. Like, Cavendish was never on Wano. Neither was Bartholomew. Like, I understand this is a game original, but, like, why are you adding characters that were never there in the first place? Even Katakuri wasn't technically there. I think another good character to add to the games, even though he doesn't really fight, would be Panda Man. But I do enjoy like the little hide and go seeks he does in the loading screens. I feel like they should do a Q&A for people who play this game. Like, who would you like to see in the next installment?
You know, I think I did like I was watching a video where they were saying like there was like a whole like core like concept character that people were voting on. So I thought like maybe a good shot would
Oh yeah, okay, King being part of the lineup, that's fair and understandable. The fucking Hakuba form change, man. Hakuba is insane in and of himself. Like a fucking, it's like what's what I'm looking for? It's basically Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde come to life. Dr. Jekyll was a doctor who was working on an experiment, and he made a potion that brought out man's inner darkest thoughts. So basically, when he took it, he became like this gross, monstrous creature that was only driven by primal thoughts and rage.
what's like the analogy of this though? Because I think you just kind of combine like the good and old something like guard is the self-proclaimed best guard. Like I don't know who he actually does it, but best guard. Says a lot of things. Rakugan, he would be.
Who, Sentomaru?
Sentomaru.
I don't know. I feel like he would be good as a as a power, but I think his moves would be more like sumo based. I mean, honestly, if I were him, I would go more the Beje route. Like if you're gonna do that, because well, he controls pacifistas. What the fuck? Restore scent of a rose. Restores life with the scent of a rose. That's just lazy writing. What the hell? Yeah, like that's one of his specials. Like he'll pull out a rose and sniff it and gain like a small amount of life. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, why? And the only taunt he has is taking his hat off and putting it back on. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy seeing the Conqueror's Haki put in its place, but like, Kid puts his palm out, but yet everybody else just like zooms in on their eye. How about not Conqueror's Haki? Destroy watchtowers and get information on Luffy's location. We know where he is. He's in jail. Again? Hi, mama. I love it how Cavendish is half and half. He basically pulls a Luffy leaving 5th gear, just falls on his ass and falls asleep. Flamboyant as hell. But fucking all I gotta say is Cabbage needs some new movesets. I love how, like, on my screen when I'm streaming this, it goes to you and you're just standing in front of it. Although, Although Cavendash's half and half is pretty OP though. A really Cavendash, a Rose Tornado. I think another funny outfit costume, another costume change that'd be funny for One Piece would be when Law switched everyone's bodies. But Frankie and Chopper's body, that was not on my bingo card list when it happened. And Robin just straight up. So 2 big moms are here now. The fact that Luffy talked shit to Big Mom back in Fishman Island was funny. I ate all your candy. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. You can't do shit. Heavenly Fire is fucking nuts. Like, at that point, when she throws Prometheus down, no fucks were given. It's straight up plot armor. He just basically went full-blown Looney Tunes on their asses. The man used Kaido as a jump rope. That's if that's not Bugs Bunny energy, I don't know what is. Well, I mean, he also has that time limit, though. Like, 4th gear lasted, like, not even 10 full minutes. But, like, 5th gear lasts as long as he can pump his heart, but it makes him look old as hell after he's done. And he requires more, like... He needs more calories and everything else in order to sustain it. But then when you bring in like the Gorosei, all the Straw Hats are fucked. Zoro, I'm pretty sure when the Gorosei showed up, I'm pretty sure even Usopp was like, nope, we're fucked. Luffy and Zoro and Sanji, I'm pretty sure they wanted to just beat the brakes off him. The fact that, like, Saturn just toyed with Bonnie is just... what the hell? That's like main character energy without being the main character. I also think it's funny that out of everybody in the One Piece universe, Luffy's the only one who names his moves. Luffy's the only one that names his moves. I think it's basically they were immortal until like the till the next mission rolled up. I think a good pack would be like young Yonko's pack. Young Big Mom, young Kaido, Vox D, Zebek. But then again, Vox was only introduced in the manga. He hasn't been introduced in the anime yet. Although there was somebody's making theories that Blackbeard's dad is Rox, and I'm like, that makes no sense. I mean, that's fair. I also want to know, what the hell did Blackbeard take to stop sleeping? Well, I mean, as far as I know, like when Blackbeard was introduced, like, and when the Wano flashback, he looked like he didn't sleep. And back in Jaya, when they were talking to Blackbeard, even Zoro's like, they are not, you know, they are not okay. I'm like, what the hell does he mean by that? And then, like, there are people who are making theories that Blackbeard is multiple people in one body, and I'm like, that would make sense, but also it wouldn't, because if you see Blackbeard in some scenes, he's missing a front tooth, but in other scenes he's got it back. I mean, at least it's not like One Piece like theories where like drinking milk grows back a tooth. Well, it happened with Luffy too in film Z. I'm glad we don't play as Pedos Pedo, because I would probably do my best to avoid playing as him. Although Pedro didn't deserve his fate, though. Cabbage's creepy blank face when he turns into Hakuba, man. That, that's that's nightmare fuel. That's the face you show your kids before they go to bed. Like, if you want to misbehave, Hakuba's gonna come out of the closet and get you. If your kid gets out of bed in the middle of the night, just wait outside their door wearing that mask. Like, what do you think you're doing? They'll think twice next time. Also, when the hell did Kuzan show up to Wano? Aokiji. Yeah, when you see him next, he's on Pirate Island with Kobe and Alpezo. Yeah, he first Cracker and Katakuri. Katakuri should not be a speed type, he should be a power type. And Kid should be a tech type. That's what baffles me, because I can sit here and analyze every single one of these characters, and I can give them what they need, but I'm just like, but they don't need this. I think another good place to fight would be Onigashima in the air. Yeah, like, after you're done fighting Kaido, they raise it up, and then that's when part 2 of the Wano battle start. Cause I mean, I would love to play as Jinbei beating the brakes off Who's Who. Don't get me wrong, he's one of my favorite Toby Roppos, but damn, I want his Devil Fruit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a sucker for ancient dinos and ancient creatures.
Okay, that's fair.
Ah, fuck, what was the other one's name? I can never remember the other dinosaur's name. Satsuki? Sadatsuki? The Triceratops dude. Yeah, I can never remember his name. I feel like he should have had more fights with Frankie. But like at the same time, Frankie doesn't get a lot of good fights. He should have fought Queen. Yeah, but then also at the same time, the fact that he fought Sanji was kind of. I mean, honestly, it was perfect. Because let's be honest, Queen was talking a lot of shit for a man who was standing in front of somebody he stole tech from.
お前たちの逃走成功率は限りなくゼロに近い。決して逃がしはしない。未来が見えたぞ。そこに使えそう。周りの敵をぶっ飛ばすか。これで終わりだ。
I feel like the people who play as Katakuri do not utilize his full potential. Yeah. Like if you charge up his observation to max and then use one of his ultimates, it does a lot more damage. Huh? I don't know. Did they give Ace his Conqueror's Haki? Because I could have sworn they did. Well, at least they gave it to him. The one thing I don't like what they did to Ace is they took away his Flame Emperor ultimate. Well, you could use that as a normal combo, but they don't have it as his ultimate anymore like in 3. That move cleans houses. At least they kept, well, the sad thing is Ace never got to use Conqueror's Haki. I don't think he's ever used his Conqueror's Haki like in the show. I mean, if they did that, I didn't see it, but that's okay. I also believe he should not have gone after Blackbeard, because Blackbeard planned on taking him to Empo down. He was not ready for that. Like, Blackbeard completely wrecked his shit. But also, the downside of Blackbeard's Devil Fruit is he takes double damage, which on one hand it's good, but it only if you can actually land a hit. But the fact that if you like use like armament against him, like Luffy did when he used second gear, that's the only way that he could have hit him. Also, the fact that this man has his donuts is sacred time. The fact that Katakuri's sacred time is donuts, and Luffy just wrecked that shit. I'm pretty sure that if he would have asked, Katakuri would have kind of shared. Not in the middle of a fight though, but probably afterwards. I wonder if Katakuri did those tattoos himself or if he had somebody help him. I'm pretty sure he does, or at least one of Big Mom's kids is a tattooist. She has like, yeah, she has like 60-something kids. I think some of them were from before she became really tall, but then again, I think she killed a majority of her kids' dads. Because we saw Pound and he wasn't dead, he was just literally living in the ground. Well, he is the father of Lola and Chiffon. Lola, I gotta give Lola props for escaping. But at the same time, kind of a stupid idea. Yeah. And the fact that Lola was like rejected like 40-something times. But also, Absalom did not deserve to get killed. Yeah. Wait, you didn't know he died? Yeah, he's dead. Because Shiryu has his devil fruit. And the only two ways you can get a devil fruit is A, well, three ways. A, pull a Big Mom and eat your family. B, pull a Blackbeard and put him in a box and steal it and transfer it. Or D, die and find the devil fruit.
遅れを取ったか交代するこれで終わりだ分が悪かったか今は引こう
The lightest flicker kills everything. When you're maxed out, the world is your oyster. And your buffet line. I wonder what Luffy would say if somebody gave him tofu meat. Like, if they gave him, like, tofu, but it's in the shape of meat. That's fair. He loses shit 6 ways on Sunday like, this ain't real meat? That's it. Everybody gets an ass whooping. That miniature sun did some pretty decent damage to people. I'm sorry, Ace is basically the sun. Well, he was, and now it's Sabo. I don't know. I mean, aside from Zoans being difficult to awaken, I feel like Logia is also pretty difficult to awaken. That's a good question. I believe all of them have the ability to awaken. I feel like if the flame fruits awaken, it'd be kind of like Dofi. If you touch the ground, it gets set on fire. Yeah, if Akainu ever awakens his devil fruit, his shit's gonna be basically the floor is lava, real life edition. Yeah, if Akainu awakens his devil fruit, the whole floor is lava, and you're fucked. If Aokiji, I feel like if Akainu awakens his, he can end the world because of underwater volcanoes. Oh god, fucking... That's ironic that Jack is a fish man, but he can't swim. Like, make that make sense. Yeah, Jack is part fishman, but he can't swim. I didn't know it until like I paid attention to Zoe. Jack is just what happens when Abu from Aladdin goes wild. The new world for the new world outfit for Kid is just him missing an arm. I'm honestly glad they didn't add Momonosuke as a playable character because I would not want to play as him because he has no sword skills. Like, I feel like he would be a power type, but when you use his dragon form, he's a sky type. But he's got no skills. Yeah, yeah. The sad thing about Ace is like he put too much faith into his devil fruit. I feel like if he I feel like if he actually put more effort into fighting with Haki, I feel like he would have a better chance against Akainu and even against Blackbeard. Yeah. But I know Ace had to die because to have Luffy like actually grow. I mean, they were as close to brothers as I can get. Sake cups. Them motherfuckers got drunk. Oh shit! I'll be damn. Yeah, Ace does have Conqueror's Haki. Damn. Kid doesn't deserve it. That's some bullshit. No, that was Gear 4. Also, I think it's comedic that in Wano, Luffy gets a sword from a dude. Zoro wants to see it, but Luffy thinks he wants to steal it. Like, Luffy, you should have just given the man the sword. The hell are you gonna do with it? Just whack people with the sheath? I think Zoro got on his ass about that. Like, you're not even doing anything with it. Oh look, it's Big Mom.
から逃げられると思うなよ。
ビッグマム、もう着いたのか。こうなったら先にあいつをぶっ飛ばそう。
ビッグマムだって。カイドウを倒す邪魔をしやがったら承知しねえぞ。
So there's a non-canon devil fruit that I think would be good, but at the same time, I don't think anybody would be able to awaken it. And that's the, if I can remember it right, that's the bat fruit model vampire. Yeah, it's from a One Piece Unlimited World Red. I feel like it'd be a good devil fruit, but I feel like if you awaken it, you're not really much different than Dracula. And I think that's the only game I've played where Luffy looks old, aside from, well, the anime. Because, like, at the end of that game, when you fight Red, you basically get turned old because you... Huh? Wow. And the fact that Kaido just basically one-shotted her off his island. Like, don't get the hell out. Kaido is OP, but he also heavily depends on his devil fruit. It is, but if he ever used armament hockey, oh my gods. I don't give a damn who you are. If you're not like up there advanced enough to be able to cut through his ass, you're fucked. Okay. Let's go through this list. Everybody was on Wano. Main Straw Hats. Barto was not on Wano. Cavendish was not on Wano. Law was to a degree. Kid was to a degree. Sabo was not. Yeah, his journey did end there. Yeah, but then he got caught up in the whole island getting destroyed business. Yeah, he got caught up in that after being named Cobra's assassin. So what better scapegoat than somebody from the the Revolutionary Army? Remember, kids, if the government says they wouldn't do it, oh yeah, yes they would.
ビッグマム海賊団の本体と麦わらの一味。
people just for learning the truth about them.
Which is some bullshit. Yeah, Odin, take back your country. Oh no, that shit would have that shit would have ended like flat. Odin would have just wanted Kaido's head. But also 20 years, I think that's what passed. I think Odin would have perfected his techniques, and I think he also would have probably taught Zoro how to use Enma safely. Oh wait, no, if Odin was alive in the present, Zoro would not have gotten Enma. Yeah. I think that's why like Enma was like so hard up, because Enma's like, no, I know Kaido's here. I want his head. I would honestly love to see a fight between Odin and Zoro, 2 swords versus 3. But I'm pretty sure Odin would try to use Divine Departure. I feel like that's Odin's way of saying hello. Like, if you walk up to him, it's just like, Divine Departure. Wait, what? Knock the fuck out. No, when Roger did it, Roger was like, no, motherfucker, you're running up on me. Well, we're not having that. Like, it's like you're 30 years too young to be trying to run up on me right now. Like that was like when Roger saw him, he's like, nope, that's the one. He's mine. I want him. He's running up on me. I gotta show him who's the king. Oh look, here comes Big Mom again. She's pissed. I love it how, like, in this storyline, they're both being manipulated by Blackbeard. And Pero is just being an ass kisser. Oh no, Teach, why you running? You bad. Remember, you wanted to kick our asses.
目の前の敵を切る。今の俺たちの役目はそれだけだ。麦わら屋のところに行くつもりか。そうはさせねえ。どうや、キャンディーマンになりたい。ユースタスや、なぜお前がワノ国にいるんだ。お前に話す筋合いはねえな。
I have no reason to talk to you. Motherfucker, you're up my ass.
こんなやつ、さっさとぶっ飛ばすぞ。目障りなやつ、切り刻んでやる。なめてたのは俺の方か。ありがとな。お前のおかげで倒せたよ。感謝する。よし、先に進むぞ。
Damn. Odin just like looks pissed.
どうしてもいられねえな。
I also love it how like in the cutscene, if you watch like, if you watch the cutscene, Sanji's not supposed to hit a woman, but in the cutscene, Sanji clearly hits Big Mom with one of his attacks. That's a most. That should count.
その減らず口俺が永遠に閉じてやるよ。
ママの邪魔はさせねえ。もっとこっちに兵を回せ。
てめえら絶対に許さねえぞ。おい、お前たちもこっちに来な。ただいま。
Homies possess Big Mom? What kind of fucked up shit? Yeah, but how does, but like it says homies possess Big Mom.
俺に勝てると思うな。こにゃく。
I mean, that's fair. I mean, they should update it with like what happened in the current storyline.
バラバラに挑んでも拉致が開かねえ。ビッグマムに一泡吹かせるには、ルフィ、一斉に仕掛けるぞ。
I love how they all work together, but you don't see Chopper helping out. Like you see Book cut Zeus in half. And then Usopp fed something to Zeus, and then Zeus gets electrocuted, therefore electrocuted Big Mom. Robin holds Big Mom in place, which shouldn't be. Nope, there's Chopper and Frankie. So Monster Point and General Frankie. And then you have Bound Man, Sanji. You have the Monster Trio. yet she holds up Zeus and like defends it ain't gonna work. And yet Sanji's attack still connected. And then Big Mom falls off a cliff. Like, if we're gonna go canonically, then Luffy should not be standing. Like, legitly, Luffy, like, after using Gear 4th, Luffy should just be on the ground. But yet, no, he's standing like he fucking owns the place. Yeah, in Film Red, he was able to go from Bound Man to Snake Man to Gear 5. Which makes no freaking sense, because even if it's a dream state, it still has to follow the logic. You know what, fair and valid. I'll go deal with Hawkins, or at least hold him off for a while. When the fuck did Smoker come back? When did Smoker show up here? Like an original story. I mean, I know they did the same thing with Pirate Warriors 3 when Kuzan showed up to the freaking when Kuzan showed up to Dressrosa. I really wish they'll bring. I really hope they bring back Kuma, because Kuma hasn't been in a Pirate Warriors game since the second one. No, he wasn't a playable character. He was in 2. He was a playable character in 2, but he was not in 3. Yeah, I mean, if they could report it, I would play the hell out of it. I could not figure out Blackbeard for the life of me in that game. Like, normal Blackbeard, yes. Dual Blackbeard, no. Oh no, I believe he is. I just could never, like, figure him out. Oh, thanks, Kuzan, for not doing shit. I'm just gonna watch the Straw Hats fight. You motherfucker.
何してやがる使えねえ奴らだ俺が終わらせてやる
I mean, honestly, if they brought the Toby Ropos in as like boss fights, I would still play it.
カイドウ今度こそお前に勝つ
I think since they're adding more DLC, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a few more updates to add stuff to it.
ちゃんとできてんだろうな具がいねえとこ見せやがったらその時は俺がてめえごと
I mean, if we wanted like a whole new game, we would probably be waiting about 6 years.
俺も行くぞルフィ
Probably a decade because I can't remember when the third one came out. Well, to make a Pirate Warriors game, I believe I'd have to look up like when the third one came out versus the fourth one, but I believe it was a good 5+ years.
なんだこの程度か全然大したことねえな
Well, I mean, I think it's just because they wanted to get everything all sorted. Come on down here, Kaido. Come get your ass whooping. Well, there goes our way out. I really wish that they would have put like at this point, because like when this came out, I feel like they would. I think they were just the beginning of Wano, but now I feel like they need to add like flying Wano, like flying Onigashima. But I know whatever they're gonna add, it's probably gonna be good. I think we might get more additional DLC aside from Yamato's Tales and everything. Because I know you have Yamato's Tales, you have Roger's shit, and then you have Kobe's. Then you have Kobe. I don't. Carrot wasn't on Onigashima, was she? Oh no, she was. Yeah, she fought Pero for trying to get revenge for Pedro, but even shit, what's his name? Even Nekomushi, Viper Mushi was like, no, don't do it. You don't need to get revenge because there's no point. Wasn't it Cat Viper who decided to basically kill, attempt to kill Pero? I think it was Cat Viper who did it because him and Dogstorm had to work together and they had to be careful during the moonlight. And even though the moonlight waned, they still managed to fuck him up. The fact that Kaido can control the fucking weather. Like, I know Big Mom can kind of control the weather, but Kaido controlling it's a bit much. Like, this man is a walking natural disaster. I'm going the wrong way, what the hell?
岩に隠れながら進まねえと。
お前らごときやられやしねえ。観念せよカイドウ。積年の恨み今こそ晴らしてくれる。やるじゃねえ。
カイドウ、俺の仲間に手出すな。
ここまで追い詰められたのは久々だ。小僧、お前は俺が殺してやるよ。何より
やっちゃうよ。
That had to hurt. The fact that Luffy took this time, he basically pulled a Dragon Ball Z. He took this time to charge up like his giant final attack. The fact that Kaido just tried to use Blast Breath for like the upteenth time and still got knocked down a peg. I feel like at this point, this would be a good time for Luffy to go 5th gear and just straight Bajrang his head. And then Carrot goes full Sulong during a cloudy fucking sky. Running up Snake Road, dodging his shit, and is about to fry his brain. Yeah. Okay. I probably might call it. Get some sleep and then probably play. I'm gonna install Xenoverse 2 before going to bed. I hope so. I'm sorry to say, Luffy just committed child endangerment. Like, he's got Momo on his back before he turned... Technically, Momo's 29. But he's still a child in this form. So technically, Luffy, yet again, commits child endangerment. And when the hell did Kinemon get Momo? Like, yeah, because, like, during that whole thing, you never see Kinemon jump up to Luffy and grab him. Some freaking plot armor. The fact that Kaido had PTSD the minute he saw that. Like, his eyes got wide and he hesitated. He could have blasted Luffy from that range. Yeah, he did, and then he committed a, like a 4.5 minute, Gum Gum Barrage. Because it ended that episode and began in the next one the following week. Luffy gave no fucks. Well, in the anime, he was in Bound Man. He probably could have. I wouldn't put it past him. I think the next time I play, I'm gonna restart the whole story mode, but play on super hard mode.